Do you agree that the moments that shape us are rarely the easy ones? Do you agree that comfort has never made anyone truly legendary? And do you agree that deep down inside, you've always known you were meant for something more? If you're nodding, or even just quietly agreeing inside, then I'm going to share with you life-changing lessons inspired by some of the greatest minds in history, fused with modern truth, reinterpreted for our fast world, so you can break free from everything holding you back and step into your highest purpose. Because what I'm about to say isn't just motivation. It's not just get hyped words you forget tomorrow. No, this is a mirror. It's a wake-up call. And if you let it hit, it will rewire the way you see everything. Your fear, your failures, and your sense of meaning in this life. Hi, I'm Gerald, and this is Cinemalyzer, where real stories ignite real change. Today, I'm inviting you to strip away every mask you've been conditioned to wear. Because transformation doesn't begin with the world patting you on the back. It doesn't begin on social media likes or temporary applause. It begins inside the furnace of discomfort. We've been lied to. The lie is subtle, seductive. It sells you peace, ease, lifestyle, luxury, the good life. It whispers, collect enough money and comfort will free you. Collect enough followers and comfort will crown you. Collect enough distractions and comfort will soothe you. But comfort is not freedom. Comfort is the quietest prison on earth. Think about it. How many lives have been wasted not because of failure, but because of success that came too soon, too easy? With no struggle, no muscle, no depth behind it. Comfort doesn't lead to greatness. Comfort erases greatness. Every visionary, every saint, every titan of history walked straight into discomfort while others ran from it. Steve Jobs endured failure after failure before building Apple into a symbol of creativity itself. Nelson Mandela faced 27 years in a prison cell, yet chose forgiveness instead of bitterness because his purpose was heavier than his suffering. Maya Angelou spoke when silence was safer, wrote when rejection was guaranteed, and reshaped how the world understood pain and strength. None of them found purpose in comfort. They found purpose in the fire. Go back to your own story. Think carefully. What were the moments that transformed you? Was it the nights you were praised, or was it the mornings after collapse, staring at yourself in the mirror, realizing something has to change? Was it the vacations or the heartbreaks, the wins or the wounds? The truth is written in your memory. Your soul expands most in the seasons of discomfort. Think of the muscle. It tears before it grows. The seed, it breaks before it sprouts. The heart, it aches before it learns how deeply it can love. So why, after knowing this truth deep down, do we spend our lives running from it? The modern world is designed to protect you from growth. Endless scrolling, algorithms spoon-feeding you enough dopamine to keep you numb, a system that rewards performers over thinkers and quiet obedience over bold authenticity. We are entertained to death, distracted out of our calling, comfortably asleep in lives far smaller than our potential. But here's the paradox. If you chase comfort, you end up uncomfortable. If you embrace discomfort, you end up unstoppable. Picture this. You're standing on the edge of a cliff, overlooking a vast ocean. Behind you, the path is smooth, predictable, safe, filled with familiar faces who chose routine over risk. But in front of you, the ocean roars. The waves are high. The air is cold. It terrifies you. And yet, in that chaos lies your future self. Stronger, bolder, alive, and she's calling to you. He's calling to you, screaming across the tides. Every great thing you want lives through this storm, but you've got to walk through discomfort to reach me. That trembling heartbeat, that stomach drop, that voice saying, I can't, while your soul whispers, yes, you can. That is not weakness. That is the compass. It's the proof you're standing at the door of your destiny. Look at history's giants. Muhammad Ali wasn't just the best because of his fists. He trained in discomfort. He ran until his lungs burned. He fought not just opponents, but self-doubt, racism, hatred. When he said, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. He wasn't exaggerating. He was describing the eternal law of discomfort. J.K. Rowling wasn't just an author who got lucky. She wrote Harry Potter in cafes, broke, suffering, rejected a dozen times, raising a child alone. Discomfort was her constant companion. But it was also her midwife. Purpose was born because pain wouldn't let her quit. And our own lives, think of the job you hated that forced you to finally take a risk. Think of the heartbreak that awakened you to your worth. Think of the failure that made you sharper, hungrier, humbler. Discomfort is never pleasant, but it is always purposeful. Here's the truth most never tell you. It doesn't get easier. Growth is like mountains. Each one you climb only reveals a higher, harsher peak waiting beyond the clouds. But here's the magic. It's not supposed to get easier. You're supposed to get stronger. The discomfort evolves with you, from speaking up in the meeting to leading the company, from daring to post your truth online to leading a movement with your voice, from running your first mile to finishing your first marathon. Fear never leaves. Doubt never disappears. But when you live this way, discomfort becomes your fuel. You feel the fear, and it excites you. You feel the pressure, and it focuses you. You feel the risk, and you smile, knowing this is exactly where you were meant to be. Not that people fail, but that people settle. The tragedy is not dying. The tragedy is living 60, 70, 80 years in the comfort zone and never truly coming alive. Your purpose will never be found scrolling. Your calling will never be hiding in safe conversations with safe people. Your destiny will never arrive wrapped in cushions with a guarantee of no pain. It arrives wrapped in discomfort, disguised as risk, wearing the face of fear. And the majority of the world rejects it instantly, but you are not the majority. For you, maybe discomfort is hitting publish when your heart races because your truth might offend. Maybe discomfort is choosing health when laziness whispers excuses. Maybe it's launching a business knowing failure could humiliate you. Maybe it's leaving the relationship that steals your spirit, even when everyone says stay. Maybe it's dropping the mask and finally admitting you've been living small. Your discomfort is the doorway, and the longer you resist it, the longer you delay becoming who you really are. You see, discomfort is not punishment. It's refinement. It sharpens your edges, burns away your illusions, and forges you into someone unrecognizable to your past self. Imagine placing raw gold in fire. It screams, it melts, it loses its shape. But what emerges? Pure, radiant, unbreakable. That's you in your seasons of discomfort. You are being refined for a purpose that requires more than who you are today. So hear me. The next time you feel discomfort, don't escape it. Enter it. When the opportunity arrives and you're trembling, say yes. When the road looks uncertain, take it. When fear tightens its grip on your chest, breathe deeper, but move forward anyway. Because your greatest self, your highest calling, your deepest purpose will never meet you in comfort. It is waiting for you beyond the edges of discomfort. You will look back one day, and you won't remember the nights you stayed safe. You will remember the storm you entered, shaking, terrified, but alive. And you will smile because you will know that was the day you chose purpose. That was the day you became unstoppable. So step forward, step through, step now, because your greatness lives there. Your destiny burns there, and the world is waiting for you to walk through the fire.